Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first. Rookie of the Year for 2017, Dak Prescott.
Exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means
around the 22 and no further. Did show some power on the run, but not a whole lot of room. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They go to Elliott again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Defense.
So many people at Landon Collins scouted as a guy who was excellent in run support and would struggle in pass coverage, especially in the back end of the defense. But in 2016, he made a massive jump as a safety, able to drop in the box, cover deep, and make plays on the football. In fact, I talked with his coach in the offseason, and he told me he's about 65 to 70% of reaching his potential.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And it's caught by Parker. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. The slot man in motion right. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They are led out by their 5th-year quarterback, played his college ball at West Virginia, Geno Smith.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
They'll run with Darkwan. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The New York Giants offensively, their starters, and one guy out wide to take a look at, Sterling Shepard.
A really mature man in every way coming out of Oklahoma. Personally and professionally, you can play him out wide, play him in the slot. He can return punts for you. He's a dynamic playmaker.
They'll run again now with Darkwan. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And Ingram holds it in. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, 79 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's maybe even sometimes bigger running backs, they just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This will be taken about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. Hitting first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now Green, staying on the ground. Let's hope he's all right. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. In motion goes the tight end. On second down, Elliott. And, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. Prescott from the gun on third. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. First down, Prescott, and he fires one incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again, and that'll bring up second down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player.
No. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Off to a rough start, man. Haven't played this in a little bit. But
not all the time, but sometimes.
I'll make up for it.
When you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
I've had like 5 drops.
Here's Darkwa. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. These are his numbers from last week.
I have a good headset, but the neighbor borrowed it and still hasn't brought it back. So I'm using a crappy crappy earbuds I bought at Walmart.
I handed to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
So I hold to a field goal, make up for the interception.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Got it back. Fuck yeah.
It's the rookie corner from Iowa, Desmond King.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback.
I play a lot of Madden 2.0.
You get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a take an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
Just a second, let me fix this so I can see y'all's comments better. Just saying. I haven't done the online franchise yet. I gotta get PlayStation Plus when I get some money, man. I had it for a while, but we're being laid off during this COVID shit, so I'm trying to save every dollar I can right now. But unemployment's supposed to start 26. I bought this for $13 at Dollar Store. They had Madden, and I haven't played it since 08. And I was like, well, I used to love playing franchise. I wish college football would come back. I'm not that great at it right now, man.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. I think defensively you're okay with that.
I like playing owner mode, setting the prices and stuff. But, man, like some of the PlayStation 2 Maddens were a lot better. That's the last time I remember playing it. Motherfucker, hey, everybody's dropping everything on me.
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have.
I've been so used to playing it like this since I was younger.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at about the 28. Still fighting for more. Set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Thank y'all for watching, man.
I think you are.
I need some subscribers and stuff, man. Comments. Which, when I get that money, I'm going to start buying better equipment and learn how to edit, play games, and I guess, but YouTube's so weird now about if you want to do commentary or if you want to go through news and stuff. I mean, hell, you can't talk about what's really going on. These social justice warriors will try to come burn you down at your house.
On second down, here's Smith, and complete to Lewis over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
I haven't played this about 3 weeks.
Good for 7. It's third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Darquan. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And last drive,
that guy is running game going.
still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Prescott on first down. Incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't.
Volume up. Maximum volume. Fast one. Normal.
And just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The give is to Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating deep. Their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked so
someone else.
But maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And the ball is knocked out. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take them. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
And the sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it, because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. And they've got it here with a first down. Now Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A.J. Green, touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly.
Case, a slant route, ordinarily it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. We get a look look at Sterling Shepard as he and the rest of the offense march out into place. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times, that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
A good pickup there at 22.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done. Even with the good
footwork, a field goal, man.
Just inside the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And this time, not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it, stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Coming up later tonight, a reminder, one of the best rivalries going. We'll have the Ravens and Steelers for you at 8:30 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday night, another divisional matchup. This time it's the Pats heading down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
Nice twofer there.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Prescott looks to throw on first. Green's got it over the middle. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Again to Elliott. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. To throw is Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Green. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 22. Prescott now. And that is caught. Touchdown. Trey Burton with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
This is taken at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. A second down throw for Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it was really... He dropped the pass. I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have... On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work.
Lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty... Turn here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. New York set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On the run, Darkwa. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. To throw is Smith. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. Second down, Prescott. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Hard throw, incomplete.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
And now running right through him. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of...
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to get him. And here. quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
Tipperine at the flat. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. From the 50, it's Smith. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Well, they've been practicing goal line offense. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And